Your morning news now on this Friday. Governor Tony Evers, who won re-election Tuesday night, wasted no time getting back to work. The governor visited with students at Summit Elementary in La Crosse and even joined them for lunch and recess. Evers, a former teacher, says visits like these put everything in perspective. The school districts and Bangor have started designing some of the improvements and repairs their schools will need. This is just the start of using the roughly $100 million voters approved on Tuesday. Now, Holmen voters approved a $74.5 million referendum and an additional $650,000 for recurring technology needs. In Bangor, voters approved $24 million for a referendum. District officials say they have started planning their first steps for improvements.
Basically, when we're talking actual construction, we've got the rest of the year will be all about design and getting ready for those bid packages to go out.
Both Bangor and Holmen school officials say a majority of the construction will not be completed until 2024. Staff at Holmen and Bangor say the funding will help the current buildings last for several more years. A busy night for members of La Crosse's Common Council. They passed several resolutions, including one to adopt a flood hazard reduction plan and others to allow the La Crosse Police Department to accept state and federal grants for training and to fund a police officer position. Those resolutions passed unanimously.
Cloudy skies for really not just the rest of the morning, but all throughout the day. And we may even see a few snow flurries as well come later this afternoon into early this evening. High temperatures today only make it to 35 degrees.
A La Crosse Conservation Group is highlighting a local elementary school for its water-friendly landscape. On Thursday, La Crosse Area Waters dedicated new signage to the Jan Hamill Rain Garden at La Crosse and Hoka Elementary School. The garden is run by volunteers and is designed to take water from the school's downspouts and distribute it equally to all plants. The elementary school principal hopes the signage can help educate students about protecting a critical resource.
They've got a variety of species of plants that are identified on the signage, as well as really the purpose of this place is outlined on the sign so that they know what we are trying to do here is be good stewards of our environment.
The school also has a regular garden, sensory garden, and a natural playground. COP says since coming out of the pandemic, the school wants to be purposeful with the outdoor features they offer students. A heads up to drivers who use La Crosse's South Avenue. It will be closed between Green Bay Street and Ward Avenue at 9 p.m. tonight. That closure is expected to last throughout the weekend while crews do sewer work. Drivers are encouraged to use Jackson Street and Losey Boulevard instead. After a 2-year break, UW La Crosse's Veterans Day Breakfast is making a comeback. The 10th event will be held today at Mitchell Hall Fieldhouse and will feature a keynote speech by a Vietnam veteran. And 5th graders from Northwoods Elementary will perform songs. The breakfast starts today at 7:30. That's coming up in the next half hour. The program begins at 8:45. Breakfast is free and open to all veterans and their guests. Free parking is available across from Mitchell Hall. Just use lot C2.
And as you head out the door this morning, it's a cloudy start. Temperatures in the upper 20s, only at 34 degrees at noon today with an expected high of 35. With cloudy skies, a few snow flurries are possible late this afternoon as well. Slightly breezy here today too, Jordan.
You know, like 40-degree difference there?
It's insane. It's insane. Yep. Welcome to winter, not really fall.
Welcome to the Midwest. We should be used to it now. Thank you so much for your time this week. We appreciate it as always. We'll be back on the air this afternoon for News 8 Now at noon. We hope you have a great weekend. CBS Mornings follows us here.